Ladies, grab those drinks. Sip on that, girls are on. With your host, Porcia Mann. It's time for real talk, real love, and maybe a little ratchetness. Sip on that.
What's good, people? Welcome back to Sip on That. If you are ready to experience some real love, real laugh, and a little ratchetivity,
Ratchetivity, I love that.
Come on in the room, since the Sip on That girls are here. I'm Porcia Mann.
I'm Tanya Chambers.
I am Tiffany Mann.
And I'm Tia Mann. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share, click the notification button right now. What we doing?
What we talking about today, Tiffany?
First of all, before we get to talking, I need these glasses look real cute right here. Tanya, can you tell us what's in here?
Yes, ma'am. This is going to be a sun goddess Pinot Grigio. It's created by Mary J. Blige in 2019. Honey, this all the way from Italy.
Go, Mary.
Yes, child.
Hey, she live in Italy? Nah,
Did you say? You said they would.
she live in Italy.
Nah, but I think they made this.
Italy, California.
All right. Life may take you up. Life may take you down. Just make sure there's enough drinks to go around.
Let's go around.
Hey.
Let's see.
Portia?
It's not my favorite, but also I'm not a wine drinker like that.
Sister Mary.
See, y'all like sweet wine.
I normally don't like Pinot Grigio, but I can tell you this is probably the best one I've ever tasted.
Yeah, it's good.
It's the best wine.
No, because like,
Have you
y'all
ever
probably-
tasted?
These are some Moscato drinking hoes.
Yeah.
That's all they drink is Moscato. So this would be a nice crisp wine, like
For what?
with a nice fish.
Yes.
This is a nice, like it's a yes.
Salmon.
Some punch or something with some fish soda. Nigga, talk about some wine.
Yeah, I can see that I would drink this. Yeah,
Nah, it's not made for my palate.
it's not.
But I love you though.
But I probably order it just to be fancy if I'm like want to
Ain't
brunch something.
gonna
Like, give me.
drink it.
It is a
Go
fancy
sit
drink.
there.
What you said? I might drink it. I mean, it can grow on me, but we know I can't.
Let me taste it and see if it grow on you. Let me see.
Nah, it's still,
What it's talking about?
It's giving me the same thing.
It didn't grow. It didn't.
They gonna need some sugar, some grenadine. Just gonna make them some
Simple
Kool-Aid.
syrup.
Black people want to put grenadine in everything.
Cherry grenadine, please.
Okay.
Right. All right, Tiffany.
We are talking about best friends. Hey, bestie. Hey, boo.
You're my
You know
best
who you
friend.
is. Hi, Sean. We're talking about, how you form friendships. What are those boundaries in those friendships? How you became to have and form those friendships. I'm excited about this.
It's crazy. I actually am not.
I was about to say the same thing. Mine's is kind of like bittersweet, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Well, I just wasn't always the best at making friends.
Why is that?
I don't even know why. I just felt like I was introverted. So I didn't really know what to look for in friends. Number one, I always had to be careful looking for friends because, of who the parents are. And I was like, man, I'm not rocking with you. Like, if you ask me about my parents at any point, then I cut the friendship off.
You get a couple. You get
Yeah.
a couple of asks. I know you're excited. It's a cool thing.
Come
but-
to your house? No.
No.
Yeah.
Where your mom and dad at? No.
They're gone.
Yeah, but
No.
I was never the best friend maker. I have like a handful of friends, and we've been friends since the 7th grade.
I mean, locked in.
Yes,
I mean, you can go weeks without talking, but still locked
yeah, like that's the kind of friendships that I look for, though. Like everybody understands that everybody is busy. We all have our own lives. So when I would run into friends that are like, "Well, I haven't talked to you in da 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 da," or
That's a me friend.
yeah, like I'd be like, we're kind of busy, but what's up? Like I just don't feel like talking for 5 minutes about why we haven't talked. Like let's just
I
get
don't like
into
to be
what.
drained by friends. Like, why haven't you called me?
Which goes
Bruh.
to my first question. What do you look for when selecting friends as a grown woman?
I look for the same thing I do in a partner, in a significant other.
Okay.
Wait now.
Hold on. What kind of freaky friends?
Trying to get happy endings over here.
Integrity.
Okay, got you.
Trustworthiness, a good communicator, somebody who's emotionally available. This person is going to potentially be a lifelong partner, somebody you're going to spend a lot of quality time with.
I ain't even think about it like that time. That in itself makes me not even want to have friends like that.
Nah, dog, Portia.
No, I know, but I'm saying, and so I'm gonna have to
Introvert.
argue with my friend and then go home and argue with my man, or not even argue. I'm gonna have to place the same requirements on my man as my
thing
friend.
is,
It
you're
just feels
always
like
gonna-
pressure.
You don't want to be the yes friend and be like, yeah. No, you gonna have some disagreements with your friends.
Very
Of course,
true.
Like me, I will call a nigga out like, nah, you wrong. Then I'm you wrong. But I still love you.
Right.
But you wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm not finna tell you that you right all the time. Like if you right, that's cool. But
And if-
now,
and
if
if
your ass is wrong, you're wrong.
And if they're your real friend, they're gonna know, hey, this is coming from a place of love.
Of love.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's probably why I don't have a lot of friends, because I'm like, I'm not about to. I guess when Tanya said like integrity, trustworthy, I mean, I guess like the integrity part, that has to be intact. But I used to tell Tanya about some of her friends. I'd be like, bro, you are a really good friend that you even taking the time that you would take to like.
Because Tanya got needy friends.
To be honest, I'm needy too, though.
Oh, Jesus.
I am.
Oh, well, then it fits.
Like,
That's what's
I don't,
up, yeah.
like, I don't have a boyfriend or a husband, so on the weekends, I'm like, hey, let's go here, let's do this, let's go do whatever. If they say, oh, I'm busy, I can't,
You feel away.
Get a little
I-
attitude.
I sit back and I'm like, okay. Thing is, I make new friends. So
You
I call
feel-
I call my next friend, and I know they ain't doing nothing.
So you a person that like to go out every weekend?
Not go out, but I like to do activities. I like to live life. I mean, you could be gone tomorrow. I want to know
Very
that
true.
today I live.
Yeah.
Very true.
I live sitting in the bed watching Netflix. I live great. Thank
No,
you.
I like doing activities and stuff like that. So I like friends that like to get out, do brunch.
Yeah.
Sundays is like a brunch day now.
Tanya's definitely the friend that'll call you and be like, hey, you want to go to Africa on Tuesday? I'll be like, I have to find a babysitter or
down.
something.
I'll be like, we can get
Spontaneous
on
like that too, though.
Craigslist.
Yeah.
'Cause
Not Craig.
As far as friends, first of all, you gotta have some sort of sense of humor to even be around me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm goofy as I'll get out. I like to play. I work hard, so I like to play just as hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a lot of my friends and I have developed like a language amongst ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's like talking like a baby. I don't know
Wah-wah.
why. You know who you are. But like some of us, like me and my friend Tasha, like if we getting into it, we call it our SAT mode. Just so you know, I'm going to offer in this moment that you are wrong. Instead of being like, B, you ain't doing that.
Right.
Because then you get defensive and y'all ready
Very
to fight.
true.
So we have learned how to speak to each other, how to correct each other, how to hold each other accountable
Because
in a
y'all still
way.
grown women.
Because we still grown. And sometimes I'll be like, you wrong. And then sometimes I'll be like, okay, you right. And I'll never doubt your infinite wisdom again.
Your infinite wisdom. But I think that's important to have in friendships. Even Tiffany, so I consider my sisters and my cousins my best friends. Tiffany and Tia are my sisters, but a lot of y'all may not know me and Tanya go back since diapers. Like
Sure.
Itasca, Texas, diapers in the little house on
down
the.
there.
So these are my best friends, and it has been a journey with each one of y'all. Something that I love that Tiffany started doing that she put me onto was when she would call me, hey, do you have the space? Because I'm very much a dumper. So I would call and be like, brrr, and it's like, oh, wait, I need to check the temperature first. I need to even see if people have space.
Because they probably be over there.
Right? Because you don't want somebody to like not be able to receive you in a way you need to be received,
Right.
or like say something off the wall because they going through their own stuff. So you be like, hey, do you have space? And they that gives them opportunity to say, no, sis, I don't. You respect that and you move on.
Right.
Sure.
You know, because you get to dump it.
And it doesn't mean that they don't feel like listening to your situation at the moment. It's just like, wait, hold on, I'm dealing with a lot myself. So it's just give me a few beats. And I'll come back to you.
Because if I don't have enough space, I really tune you out. And it's not on purpose.
Well,
But-
dang,
and then
you
I'll-
should just tell them I'm gonna call you back.
Right.
I do that after about 5 minutes. I let them get what they want to say off their chest.
Not the worst than 5 minutes of my good breath.
I'll be like, girl.
Okay,
Girl,
that's
I'm so sorry for
That's
you, girl.
crazy. Wow. Yeah.
I love my friends, Jazz, Sam,
Hey.
Ebbs, Sarah, Diane, who I'm
Stacey.
they're cool.
You've
been friends with them
yes,
now.
like
Yeah.
they've been my friends since school, but it's just a mutual respect. Everybody respect each other.
Samantha.
We speak life into each other. Our group chats be popping. We be talking about everybody, any and everybody. So
And
I
they
haven't made
uplift
any
each other,
new
too.
friends
They do.
as an adult woman, but I'm thinking I would like to nowadays. I just don't know how to go about making new friends because I be looking at people like this. Do not come over here with that fake stuff.
I'm in the stage of gaining new friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Shout out to my new friends. Y'all know who you are. But it's just like, it's taking me time because I'm social. Everybody see me. I'm the bubbly, tear, laugh, goofy. Like, I'm all that. But social, going out, she will be in her bed with her man watching TV.
Right.
And we ordered food, something like that. But we're expanding, like we're going out, we going here, go to the casino, let's go here. Like, after we get home, we are beat. Like,
But that's also important too, I feel like, because I'm a mama, and so I guess I need more mom friends.
Yeah.
Never mind, I shouldn't have said.
No, you don't.
You do.
Here's what I think. If I'm out here, I'm a sane person, I mean well, there has to be somebody else out there who means well and who's also sane. It's a bunch of freaking weirdos out there.
Freaking weirdo. I'm definitely going to have mom friends because me and Tanya used to have a thing, though. She used to be mad when I couldn't just up and, not even mad, when I couldn't up and go, but I used to be like,
I be in my feelings.
It's a process for me, like the process to find somebody to get the kids. Then by the time I get the kids situated, I don't even want to get dressed. And I don't even want to do makeup, put on clothes, and I'll be like,
And I be ready to go, and then she be like, I just want to lay in the bed.
For real.
And I be real mad. But now it's like when I call you, I know, hey, I've sat back and thought, hey, this is a mother. This is someone who, who has a job and can devote their time, to me when I'm feeling lonely.
Because Time will have a bag in the trunk ready to go
ready,
to Zimbabwe.
Hey, man,
She is
where
ready to
you
go
want to go? You want to go to a ball?
Yeah.
You want to go, ride bikes? What you want to do? You want to go exercise? You want to go on a date? All that's in the bag.
In the trunk. Maybe when the girls get older and like they kind of like off to high
Black,
school.
they're
college.
older. They're
I think
she says
Portia,
that.
they're older.
They're independent and I'm like,
Yes.
they can wipe themselves, go to the bathroom, and
You
fix
can
their
leave
food.
them little niggas at the
She
house.
says that one weekend she did not have the kids. I think they were with like Sonya or somebody. She did not have the kids, and she was like, "What we doing tonight?" And I was like,
And I was hyped. I was like, bitch, what we
she
doing
was
tonight?
hyped all day. 8:00 came. I was dressed. I was like, "What you doing?" I'm in the bed.
Because the process, I stood and looked in my closet. I was like, now I'm finna have to. I'm a dress person. That's why she's always in a dress. It's one piece. I feel like a toddler. Just give me a set or a dress. Yeah. Now I gotta pick the shoes and Tanya. We can be going to the movies or we can be going to a ball. Her attire, she's gonna be ball ready, red carpet ready at all times. So I'm like, nah, never mind. I'm not going, Tom. But at like 6:00, in my heart, I really wanted to go.
I know. I be prepared for it in the back of my mind. I've already called somebody else. Because I know she's not gonna go.
You already know, Portia. I know you.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
She's gonna get better, John.
She
gonna
is.
get better.
So,
Every time.
with having friends, how do you set boundaries with your friends? With your friends, and how do you communicate those boundaries? That's one of the things that I've kind of just been looking like. How did you not know not to cross that line, sis?
Well, let me go first because I'm gonna be quick with it.
Okay.
Don't tell your friends everything. I understand your best friend is your best friend and you're supposed to have, but if you're having a situation with your man and with family members, everybody don't forgive as easy as you do because you banging and screwing them. So, like, I'm going to give me a good nutty and I'm going to be good.
I forgive you, Zan.
But the family members ain't going to be ready for that. Like, they still
we
going
didn't
to hold
get
that grudge. Yeah, we didn't get a nut.
My mama used to say, I ain't get that.
Yeah, like, they didn't get the pleasure, you
Right.
know? So, you just got to be careful with that. It's I would say, yes, share, but it's just, I got to keep mine to a minimum because you ain't finna be holding that against me. Like,
That's true.
And I feel like I do the same thing I do with my new friends with my assistants at work. Like on the first couple of outings, I will talk about my pet peeves subtly, subtly.
You better give
Come
her
on,
a
subtle.
I
rundown.
will, so they'll know, hey, this will get on her nerves. This may not. I can say this or, that sort of thing. So
gotcha.
I kind of get it out there in the beginning.
So you be trying to throw messages in
I
the air.
do.
Catch that now.
See, I'm not one who takes hints or throws hints. I'm a keep it a buck with you, respectfully.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, like, my friends know, like, hey, I need to have a moment to talk with you. Let me know when I can have your undivided attention. And we're going to talk about it and talk about what those boundaries are.
Right.
And we say it off top and be direct about it. It's just so if it comes back up, I spoke to you about this.
Yeah. Right.
It's not a surprise. I don't assume that everybody has the same baseline understanding that I do.
Yeah.
Because I have my own experiences. You have your own experiences. So I'm going to come to you very direct and say, hey, hey.
That's how I feel like when I know a lot of girls do it. They be like, bitch. I be like,
I know Tia hate that, and I'll be like, bitch.
in my soul, I be like, my name is Tia. And I tell them, my name is Tia. They be like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's cool. We gonna give you a pass. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a pass. But next time, I'm gonna knock your block off now.
Right.
I told you now.
Knock the block off.
You definitely have to tell me that because I'll say it in a minute.
I be
Tia
like, girl, my
I
name
guess
is
We
Tia.
just started doing that.
No, since he was girl. No, me and Rihanna been doing it.
Okay, so yeah, I feel like I just started doing it.
Yeah. But I'm starting to shy away from it now because my daughters, I watch how they interact with each other and with their friends, and I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
They be watching.
they told me to have kids anyway. They be watching, so I'm trying to take,
What's your boundaries?
just understand the motherhood aspect of it for me. Understanding the motherhood aspect. Like I made the joke about don't call your mother friends and say, let's go to Cabo next weekend. Like it's more, it takes more of that for me. So just understanding that I may not always be available because I have kids. Yes, they are teenagers, but in my mind, I'm like, now I got to be like, keep a close eye. Because, you know, you leaving teenagers at home
Yeah.
by themselves.
They sneaking
So I just
in these
need-
days. Well,
I
back
just need
then,
mom
too.
friends that understand. So also another boundary is if I don't answer my phone, then I need you calling me, asking me why I've been calling you. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. And I'll be like, we are not about to spend 10 minutes on this phone, me explaining to you why I didn't answer the phone. Let's just talk about what we need to talk about right now. I probably was doing something.
As the little sister, I will step in and say, I only do it because I have a fear of getting a call from anybody saying, hey, well, your sister, your brother, your cousin, whatever
Yeah.
is such and such is some place, you know, and I don't know where to start to look for you for. Like,
Right.
It's not like I want to be in your business or whatever the case may be. Just, hey, what you doing? Nothing. I'm kicking it with such, you know, that
Right.
type of thing. I don't care about who you kicking it with, where y'all at, or whatever. I don't give a damn.
Right.
But it's just like, I would hate to, you know,
Yeah, that's understandable.
get
I
that.
get that.
It's just a fear of mine. And how do I give it? Because me and Portia talked about this the other day.
Yeah.
How do I get over that? I don't know, and I'm gonna figure it out. But it's like with Justin. Oh, it's a pet peeve. I be wanna, boy.
You see me calling your damn phone.
Nah, for real. Like I tell David and me, pick up the phone. You see me calling you?
So you do that to everybody?
Yes, I do it to Mama. What are you doing? Like you are not.
She don't know
ma'am.
what her phone is. You know, baby don't know what her phone
Daddy,
is.
I do it to Daddy too. His phone be right there. What are you doing?
I mean, that's understandable. I get that. And when she shared that with me, I was like, okay, going forward, I will be more mindful of that because my phone might be somewhere for 2 hours and I'm not even
that's
looking at it.
understandable. Like even if you're on the phone or whatever, you somewhere, just send me a text. Hey, such and such. You know, I'm busy or what. Okay,
Right.
you still in the land of the living because you sent me a text, so I know like you're good. Like,
That's a beautiful example of how to discuss the boundary, how to understand why she asking for that.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
because some people
always-
like, I don't want to da-da-da. And it's a compromise. It's
Yeah.
a give and take in the
Every
friendship.
relationship,
Yeah.
period, is definitely a compromise.
Yeah.
So what about having a man as a best friend? You ain't even let me get it out. Tanya over here talking about, can men and women be friends without any kind of mumbo jumbo?
I mean, we have to be specific in my case, heterosexual men, because I got my best friends are all dudes.
Right, okay, got you.
But they also like other menses. And
Right.
so, like,
talking
it don't
about
really matter to me.
I'm talking about heterosexual. Can a woman and a heterosexual sexual male, can they be legit friends with no benefits?
I feel like yes, and then I also feel like no. So I'm kind of like teeter-tottering because
Come on, Tita.
it's like I gotta know those boundaries that y'all done set.
Right.
And I have to set some boundaries as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, not saying that I gotta come control or whatever, because y'all been friends before y'all even met me, which is okay. And it's
Oh, you
understandable.
talking about like if your dude friend?
Yeah, it like
Oh, okay, got you.
Like, yeah, we hold up. Now, if we sending late messages, we need to be in the group chat. So what's going on? What's popping? Hey, I'm here. What?
Right.
Okay, you said this. Okay, cool. I don't need you sending no extra.
like, hey, bro.
But it's up
text
to
thread.
Right, it's up
Yeah.
to the dude to set that boundary. Hey, hey, best friend, I have a woman.
Yeah.
So like, these are the hours of operation. These are business hours.
Yes.
Don't
But
be
9
texting
to
me later.
5.
Right.
But as a single woman, like I feel like men and women can be friends, just not close friends. Like, hey, I'm coming to your place like I would do my best friend. Coming to your place at midnight, you know, I'm feeling this type of way about something in my life and we want to talk.
Oh yeah, then to pop your cat out was like.
But like a male friend like that, I feel like it won't work. I've tried it before, and somebody in the friendship always turns from having platonic feelings to romantic feelings.
So which one was you?
Huh?
You felt the romance feeling.
Who was it? Was it you or him?
Yeah.
You know what me, because I don't become friends with nobody that I wanna.
Oh, God.
Then I want to bang.
So I mean,
I have different thoughts about. At first, pre-growth Portia was like, no, friends for what? Like, if y'all are doing any kind of talking, y'all have something. You like her, she like you.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like you can genuinely be friends with somebody, and if it morphs into something, I think that's even more beautiful.
Yeah.
Would I want my man having a friend that's a girl? As long as we establish, because if she was there and y'all were friends before I came in the picture, then I'm open to hearing about, you know what I'm saying, the friendship.
y'all all be friends.
Yeah, we can. No, not only that, because I also feel like that's controlling to be like, you're going to be his friend, you're going to be both of our friends. But I need to know that, what are the boundaries?
That's why I say, yeah. You got to let me know stepping into it, because me just coming blindsided and I just seeing y'all texting to Kiki. Hey, what y'all talking about?
Right.
Y'all good?
I feel like it's a respect thing to let that other person in, though, not coming from a controlling aspect of
Got
it.
you.
Like, men and women have different needs. I feel like if you were in a relationship with somebody and they had this girl best friend, y'all got into an argument,
Okay.
he wants to confide in somebody and he goes to her, and, you know, things just lead from one thing to another. And from what
I
I see.
never do you like that, girl.
Well, I can't say.
Have you never heard of that type of scenario situation?
Have any one of y'all been friends with somebody, a
And I see this-
heterosexual male, and not ever touched them? Not ever did anything with them?
I gotta think about
I
it.
plead
I
the
feel like
fifth.
they've tried to like touch me or, you know, do something with me when they're having issues, and I felt like that's where I was like, okay, this isn't
But
gonna
did you
work.
give in to the touch?
No.
No, I'm just.
She said
I mean,
she
I can't
plead
do
the
that.
fifth.
That's a no for me.
Yeah.
And it turns me off. If you have a woman and you come to me and you confide in me and then you try to sleep with me,
Right.
Got you.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
bro, that end of the friendship, number
Yeah.
one, and then I'm probably gonna cuss you out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never had a guy that was a friend that I never really. It started out as cool. It started out real cute. We was friends. I'm a be yo. You can be my homie. And then it's like, we sitting up watching the movie and talking, and then it's like,
just-
right.
The
And
hands
snap
slide
my
up that
shirt
thigh.
off. I'm
Start rattling in the
how did we
cage.
get
As this
here?
old lady told me, y'all over there rattling that cage.
we ain't watching nothing that's on the TV.
Nah,
Yeah.
watching me.
I don't know. I you know, now I have different thoughts. I do feel like that. Even with talking to my daughters, if they said boy, I was automatically like, what you mean, boy? I wanted them to understand that you can be friends with a boy and it not be anything. Kennedy was like, Mama, why you say that every time I mention a boy's name? Because in my mind, I'm like, you and that little boy like each other. It's something going on. You don't need to be friends with no little boys. But maybe, I don't know why that is.
I feel like at that age, boys and girls don't really have a lot in common at Kennedy's age. They don't want to do the same thing. So when I hear a little girl saying, oh, this little boy is my friend or such and such, I feel the same way.
Wait, but how come they don't have things in common? Why you say that? What make you think they don't have stuff in common?
Like Kennedy's what?
12.
Yeah. 12-year-old Good girl.
Say they play the girls. They playing the game nowadays. They do.
Well, I mean, I guess nowadays it's different. Back then, with
Boys
us,
and girls like to talk on the phone. They like to go
Kennedy
play
checked me
basketball.
in that way. She was like, "Mama, what you mean?" We like, cause I'm saying the same thing. Like, what all he after is your little goodie.
what they be talking about?
Roblox, school.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
gossip.
games.
And I listen in on
TikToking
conversations, and
and-
I'm like, dang. First of all, my kids' phone be popping way more than mine do. My phone be extra dry. I be listening to their conversations.
Pick up when I call you, then.
Ooh,
I might,
jab.
and I might. I think that's really all I have for the friends of the opposite sex. That's what. Did everybody answer?
did
everybody go?
you said your boundaries?
Oh,
What my boundaries are, like my friends make fun of me because like I got my head on a swivel at all times. You know what I'm saying? She got some traumas from childhood, so I got to know where the exits are. My
Yeah,
purse is
same.
always on me, like all that kind of stuff. So they know like. If we sitting down at a restaurant, Tiffany has to have the chair facing the door.
Yes,
like,
ma'am.
don't even try it, cause
Yeah.
I just get a little antsy like that. You know what I'm saying? So they know like not to push those kinds of boundaries. Anything that jeopardizes my safety,
Got you.
they know.
'Cause
All y'all know.
'cause
Britain, drill.
Yeah.
Y'all know. Don't be trying it.
Like, cause I don't know if y'all know how to fight. Cause I know how to fight.
Exactly. I will fight.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a man girl thing.
It's a man girl thing.
about the
No,
door?
just the door thing because
Yeah,
I do
that's
that
me
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
My
It's a
friend that
safety
will
thing.
go out for brunch. Haley be like, "No, Tanya gonna want that seat." Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we got that from Daddy too, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cause he's always taught us to like, hey, pay attention to your surroundings.
Right.
I mean, trust people, but I see you.
Right.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open, head on a swivel. Make sure that you're gonna be safe. And
For
we
sure.
all innately have sort of a protector kind of vibe
Yeah.
with us. So I think that's been instilled in my friends. No, don't try me.
With our dad
Don't get
and
the
our
door
brother.
seat. Well, okay, that is all I have for this episode, ladies.
Yeah.
I do want to say I am grateful. So I'm gonna go down the line, right? I'm grateful for our friendship. It took us a while. It took me a while to even meet you halfway where we were, but our conversations are very refreshing, and it's like I'm talking to my best friend. It's nothing. No, like seriously,
Both of y'all
nothing
are
like
intellectuals.
Yeah, real.
like when I need to have my deep talks, Tiffany is definitely the one I call because she is going to be with it. She gonna give me everything that I need to give, and then she after the call she might text me and be like, "I'm so proud of you. That was growth." Tanya,
Our conversations are different. They all over.
me and Tanya, we might be talking about. I like a lot of our conversations about our childhood in Hillsborough and growing up as a teenager. I remember coming to Hillsborough, going to my first party with you, and I was like, I'm going with my cousin, and because I be right, because we cousins, but I look at it right, it's like sisters, and that eventually morphed into a best friend, and I think it happened when you came here for college. Yep, when you
and
came
I
to
drove
college.
down a one way the first day.
God, dog. And like
Tia so calm. She's like, you going down a one way.
I mean, like the killed us.
We on Cooper Street heading straight into
Like,
oncoming
bruh.
traffic.
Bless her heart.
Like that, but I appreciate the advice you give me. One thing about it, you a rider, and you gon' even.
Ride or die.
I was getting married. Tanya was like this.
Ooh, y'all.
I'm with you.
I feel like Vin Diesel.
Right.
We got
the
family.
right.
Ooh, that brings me back to a story. Tanya is a rider, but boy, I wanted to ride and then knock her smooth out that day you was at her house. And she didn't tell me because I was like, where is Portia? She's supposed
Oh yeah. Tanya's
Boy,
definitely
You know I cannot lie for anything.
Tanya be like, you need to include me, da. But when I want to get away, or when I want Tanya is definitely like that escape from me, I'll be like, nope, I'm here. Don't tell nobody. You don't know where I am. I appreciate that. You're a safe space in that way. Home girl over here.
I wanted to clean her.
I know. That's the one, because you nosy. You too damn
It
nosy.
wasn't me
No,
being nosy, but it's just
concerned.
like,
Yeah, I know.
you know, yeah.
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah.
What I appreciate with you, Tia. So Tia is not my best friend that I would call when I'm emotional. Cause she gonna be like, you was crying? I'll be like, well, I was. Now you ruined the moment. But she's only doing it to try to get me to laugh.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the funny times of fun. We've had a bunch of good memories, like just warm-hearted, like to where I'm like, let me just go around here because I need my spirits lifted. You've definitely been there for me on this.
That's good. Why am I getting a little
friendship.
teary-eyed? Because that's so sweet. And I'm just talking about you crying.
I cry, but
I
I appreciate that because we've actually grown. Me and Tia go toe to toe.
Nah, yeah.
We gonna argue, and I'm gonna be like, well, whatever, dog. You was wrong for that. But our bounce back be quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because we've actually taken the time to cultivate our friendship. Like, we knew we were sisters. Sure. We couldn't choose that. Yeah. But just because you're sisters and just because you're close, like, you actually have to cultivate the friendship. Yeah. And we've taken the time to do that. So I'm grateful for
I appreciate that. Oh, I love you, honey.
I love you too.
My little baby. But I want to take this time out to shout out all our best friends. That's she shouted out hers. Mine's is Brianna and my sisters. And I got a few more, but you know, we working on the best friend situation. Yeah, and one of my closest friends that they like really became my closest is my sister-in-law, which is crazy because we used to go. No. We used to go toe to toe, and Brandy. So it's just like. It's really like my family. So it's just, I don't know.
Brandy feel more like my auntie, though.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, me and Brandy.
I can't call Brandy my auntie. Cause you in my same age bracket, bro. You can't be my auntie. So, but you my nigga, though.
Yeah.
Who your best friend?
I got a lot of friends, especially since I made some, new ones.
Yeah.
But me and my best friend, we kind of went through something. We're in that space right now, Roxy, but, she know I ride for her and I love her.
Roxy.
Anyways, but Haley, Elise, Junior, Tonio, Ashley. I feel like, man, it's a lot of them. And these friends are like 10 plus years. Roxanne's like 18. It's, I got a lot of good friends, and they keep me busy.
Yeah.
Keep me on my
my
toes.
other best friend, Justin Pearson. I love you, honey. My boyfriend.
They don't count.
They don't count. Oh, you already said
You know, in them moments like where you giving an acceptance speech, you scared you're gonna miss somebody's name.
Yeah, for sure.
But I like to thank
you know who you are.
Yes.
And I didn't name people. If I didn't name you and you are one of my friends, I sorry.
Me too.
I didn't mean it. But this has been a really good episode. Tia cried. Tia, Norm, you.
I just had one tear. Now, come on now.
So she didn't cry. She cried.
I cry. Well, we love you guys. Y'all hit the notification bell for sure.
Yep. Yeah. And thank you for tuning in. Until next time, sip on that.
Sip on that.
No,
Sip on it.
I'm not sipping on it.
Tell your friends you love them. Call your friends. Text your friends. Say
I love you, Mary, Jay, Blythe, but I'm not finna drink this.
Peace. You know how people eat like...
This is Tamala Mann. My new project, Overcomer Deluxe, is music for the heart. Overcomer Deluxe is available everywhere now.